There's talk about an audio recording where Tyler Perry openly says he's the person who spread the rumor about Monique being hard to work with. This means he's admitting to starting the gossip. In simpler words, it's like someone saying they're responsible for spreading a story that Monique is tough to collaborate with.
Tyler Perry called us up, right? And he said, I can see the pain in you and I can hear it. And I want to let you know that I would never do nothing to hurt you. But the conversation kept going on. Only for Tyler Perry to admit he did start a rumor that I was difficult to work with. He lied.
Following Tyler Perry's admission of his role in spreading rumors about Monique, it appears that his influence extended to figures like Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish, prompting them to distance themselves from Monique and publicly criticize her. This influence, akin to creating a cozy space for truth-tellers as suggested by Cat Williams, resulted in Monique feeling empowered to reveal the truth and confront all parties involved. Monique's readiness to divulge everything indicates her determination to not hold back and to shed light on the injustices she has faced. Her intention to expose the truth signifies a pivotal moment in her journey towards seeking accountability and justice within the industry.
Oprah Winfrey, you've got to be accountable for the things you've done with my family.
Monique has been speaking out a lot lately about feeling excluded from Hollywood, which she calls being blackballed. She's been saying this for a while, and on a show recently, she brought up Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry, accusing them of trying to ruin her career. She talked about how black comedians like her don't get the same chances as white ones in Hollywood. Then she got into specifics, mentioning Kevin Hart. She said he offered to help her after they talked about what Oprah and Tyler did to her. Monique even said Kevin reached out to Tyler Perry to try to fix things between them.
He reached out to Tyler Perry. Kevin Hart called me back about maybe a week or so later. He said, Mo, I talked to Tyler. He said he don't want to revisit.
After the initial conversation where Kevin Hart offered to partner with Monique to executive produce any project she wanted, Monique decided to follow up on this offer. However, when she reached out, she was surprised to discover that Kevin's manager was sending a different message. Instead of showing enthusiasm for collaborating with Monique, the manager indicated that Kevin wasn't truly interested in assisting her. This revelation came as a shock to Monique and added to her disappointment regarding the situation.
2 weeks go by. We get a call from Endemol. Endemol says, we just got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Dave Becky. And Dave Becky said, Kevin doesn't want anything to do with Monique. So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything with her, nothing. You know, he doesn't want any kind of relationship with Monique.
There's a lot going on here. After Kevin Hart talked to Tyler Perry about Monique, it seems Kevin changed his mind about helping her. Monique thinks someone told Kevin not to work with her. She even mentioned how Cat Williams said, Kevin does what Hollywood big shots tell him to do. Monique also talked about Tyler Perry, admitting to starting rumors about her being hard to work with. She recorded him saying bad things about her and sent it to some people, including Reverend Al Sharpton, but she says they didn't do anything about it. And later, Sharpton praised Tyler Perry. Monique tried talking to singer Stephanie Mills about it, and Tyler Perry said he'd meet with Monique if she apologized publicly and said he and Oprah didn't ruin her career. It's like there's a lot of drama and power plays happening behind the scenes in Hollywood.
So I said, Stephanie, tell Tyler Perry never will I meet with him without my husband. And I owe no apology, so I'm not going to give one.
Tyler Perry's significant influence wielded considerable sway over how Monique was perceived within the entertainment industry. Due to his stature and clout, many individuals in Hollywood hesitated to openly support Monique when Tyler Perry propagated rumors about her. This reluctance to stand up for her persisted over a prolonged period, contributing to the challenges Monique faced. Transitioning to the topic of Tiffany Haddish, her remarks indirectly criticizing Monique's stance on Netflix underscored differing perspectives within the industry. Tiffany emphasized her own business approach, highlighting her gratitude towards Netflix for providing opportunities for Black female comedians, including herself. By contrasting her viewpoint with Monique's, Tiffany aimed to express her appreciation for the platform Netflix offered, particularly during challenging times for comedians of color. During the conversation on Club Shay, Monique made some pointed remarks toward Tiffany Haddish. Monique implied that if Tiffany had a husband like hers, she might not have faced certain troubles. Referencing Douai incidents and a controversial comedy skit, Monique seemed to be referring to legal issues Tiffany had faced, including a lawsuit where she and Aries Spears were accused of involving someone in suggestive comedy videos. In November 2023, Tima's released footage of Tiffany being arrested after a call about a vehicle blocking the road, and she had faced similar situations before. Monique's comments suggested that having a supportive partner like hers could have prevented Tiffany from getting into such problems.
And I say all of that with no judgment. But when you speak about having a husband like mine, you open up the door. And I'm saying to you, if you had one like mine, you may not sit in these positions that you can't explain the next day.
Right.
It's crucial to understand the interconnectedness of the treatment Monique received with the events involving Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. The way she was treated, or rather mistreated, by these influential figures had far-reaching consequences throughout the industry. When I mention that everyone was blackballing Monique, I'm emphasizing that it wasn't just a few individuals, but a widespread phenomenon within Hollywood. Tyler Perry and Oprah's actions created a domino effect, causing others in the industry to also turn against Monique. Their influence and status as industry powerhouses made their negative portrayal of Monique significantly impactful, shaping how she was perceived and treated by her peers in Hollywood. This ripple effect demonstrates the profound impact that the actions of influential figures can have on an individual's career and reputation within the entertainment industry.
Cookie from the show Empire, I was offered that role. Now, Taraji tore it up, baby. Listen here. However, I was offered that. Then Felita called me back and say, baby girl, they said you're too difficult to work with. But you hear on the audio that a man told David Talbert I was difficult to work with. Do you see how that cost my family?
Yes.
Regarding Oprah, Monique reiterated that during the time when many people in the industry were turning against her, Oprah chose not to intervene and offer support. Despite having significant influence and power in the entertainment industry, Oprah remained silent and did not use her platform to help Monique. This lack of support from someone with Oprah's stature and influence was particularly disheartening for Monique, as she believed Oprah could have made a difference in changing the negative narrative surrounding her.
You've been unfair. You've been unjust. And you watched a black woman be thrown under the bus, and you said nothing.
In addition, Monique also spoke about feeling betrayed by Oprah again, as Oprah invited members of Monique's family onto her talk show against Monique's wishes. Monique claimed that Oprah initially told her only her brother would appear, but then her mother also appeared, causing significant personal distress for Monique. Monique believes that these individuals owe her compensation for the harm caused. Now that Monique is speaking out again, perhaps it's time to hold them accountable for their actions. Monique has been consistent in her story from the beginning, and she still desires a public apology from Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey for the impact on her career. It's uncertain if they will ever apologize to Monique for the years of career setbacks she experienced due to Tyler Perry's alleged actions. What are your thoughts on other industry figures blackballing Monique based on what Tyler Perry reportedly told them? There's a desire to hear Tyler Perry's admission firsthand, but for now, share your thoughts on Monique's experiences in the comments below.